Hi everyone, we're here at Sandown Park for the 2018 RSN Sandown Cup. It's all taking place on Thursday night and is worth $250,000, making it the world's richest staying race. And James, this is a big one because there's plenty of Group One races on the card, so it's a huge night for the punters.
It is a huge night for the punters, for the racing enthusiasts. We're seeing a triple treat with the Harrison Dawson, the Sapphire Crown, and of course the big one, the Sandown Cup, all at Group One level. And there she is, the trophy. That's what they're chasing, as well as $250,000 in prize money. In this race, this Sandown Cup is full of speed, it's full of strength. It's going to be a memorable night of racing on Thursday.
All right, well, let's get stuck into it and waste no more time as we take a look at the tab odds and box draw. The top two market runners and brothers, Tornado Tears at 170 and Rip and Sam 320. And the only other contender under double figures is Benali at 550. James, let's talk about Quick Jagger. He took out Heat 1.
He did. He went well, Quick Jagger. Now, what he did, he had an unusual preparation for a Sandown Cup with a Speed Star run and his qualification time being fast enough to contest a 500 Speed Star. Connections elected to go to that race. So what that's obviously done is really freshened him up and gave him a lot of pace going into his heat last week. Now, what he did do well was he was able to find the line. He looked to be under real pressure leaving the back straight, but he found a way to get home. He only went 42 and 10, and he beat a wall of them with Zipping Nitro, Rockstar Patriot and Hot Tip all right there. He's going to have to go a lot faster this week, Quick Jagger, but I think he has got a little bit of improvement up his sleeve.
All right, let's discuss Tornado Tears. He's the favourite in the field and the second heat winner.
This was an unbelievable race last Thursday night. The Litter brothers, Tornado Tears, Rip and Sam, they put on a wonderful show. Tornado Tears eventually winning in 41.30. Now, what I want to really focus on in this particular heat was the fact Tornado Tears got a soft run to the lead, was able to control the race. Rip and Sam, as he always does, was right out the back and started to fly home late. When Tornado Tears gets out in front the way he did, and he's going 41.30, he just doesn't give his brother Rip and Sam a chance to get anywhere near him. The question I have for Tornado Tears, is he going to get that same clear running in the early part on Thursday night? I don't think so. There's a lot more speed this week, and that could suit the Litter brother, Rip and Sam.
Okay, will be interesting to see what happens there. We saw Dinah Chancer take out the third heat.
Really good dominant win from Dinah Chancer. First go up over the 700 metres. When the greyhound first started racing, he produced some electric runs over the 500 metres. We see him here going down the back straight, was just able to really take the heat to the leaders. Moment to Jive, Mooney on corner, and at the end gap them to win quite impressively. Moment to Jive also qualifies for the final. Caretake trainer Maddie Lanigan would be thrilled to be a part of this, and good luck to Sarah Appleton and the team in WA. Really good effort from Moment to Jive. She copped a little bump at the start, had to work really hard just to fill a placing and make the Sandown Cup. And if she can begin and find the front, we saw how good she can go in the Galaxy with great early speed. She could be the improver next week.
All right, and Benali was impressive in the fourth heat.
He was really impressive, Benali. Another greyhound who had great 600 metre form like Dinah Chancer, and this one here, Benali, stepping up to the 700 metres, and he just dominated from the inside. He went 41.89. Royal Intention lobbed behind him, but just couldn't get near him. And the reason I like to touch on that 600 metre form, we saw a greyhound years ago in a race that was very special for me. It was my first call in an RSN 927 Sandown Cup, and Bobby Boucher won that race. Now, he had form lines over the 600 metres that were outstanding, including a track record, and he brought that up to the big dance over the 700 and was able to get the job done. Now, the question I pose is, can Dinah Chancer and also Benali bring that 600 metre form and Tornado Tears and dominate over 700? We'll have to wait and see.
All right, well, can Dinah Chancer bring it? Is she in your selections for the Sandown Cup?
Yeah, look, what I've settled on for the Sandown Cup selections, I'm going the Litter brothers. I just think they bring so much X factor to this Sandown Cup.
And value-wise, it's looking like them?
Well, no, I think value-wise they're a little bit too short, to be honest. If we're looking at tipping value, I wouldn't be tipping Tornado Tears, Rip and Sam, but I just think they're the dominant greyhounds over the 700 metres. My numbers 7, 8, 5 and 1. I'm tipping Tornado Tears on top, but as I said, I think the $1.70 or thereabouts with tab.com.au's a little unders because he is going to need luck, but he's got the runs on the board. He's got a 41.30, a 41.20 over the 700 metres. Time-wise, if he runs that, they don't beat him. For second, I've gone with 8, Rip and Sam. I think you'll get a lot closer to Tornado Tears in comparison to what he got in the heat. I can just see the 7 working hard for the lead, striking the lead down the back, and then Rip and Sam chasing him home. For third, I've gone with 5, Dinah Chancer. Really like the way this greyhound went about his business last week. And Benali off the inside. A greyhound hasn't won the Sandown Cup from box number 1 since 2000. So
wow,
he's up against it, but he's going to be on the speed from the get-go. Could break a drought. He'll make his own luck. I think he'll run well. 7, 8, 5 and 1.
All right, and what are you thinking for your $20 suggested bet?
Well, I'm going a trifecta. In fact, I'll go a first 4 because I think there's 5 genuine winning chances. I've gone the 7 and 8 to win. For second, third and fourth, I'm going with numbers 1, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So $20, not going to be a massive percentage, but hopefully we can cut a nice little profit on this year's Sandown Cup.
Fantastic, James. And as we mentioned earlier, there are 2 more feature races on the night.
There are 2 cracking other feature races. The Harrison Dawson for the boys at Group 1 level and the Sapphire Crown for the girls as well. You can scroll down to my link, which is in the description, and that'll take you to the little snapshot previews I've done for those 2 feature Group 1 races.
And even more incentive for the punters to have a $300,000 projected quaddie pool. So it's a nice night. It's going to be a big night of punting.
Could be a big night for the pocket, no doubt about that. We've already given you the 3 races that will be part of the quaddie. And just touching on this Sandown Cup, a greyhound hasn't won from the inside box, as we said, since 2000 with Ostie's Joker. The last 6 Sandown Cups have all gone to female chasers, which is interesting. And some of the big names, 2017 it was Fanta Bale, back in 2014 and 15 Sweet It Is did the double, and right back to 2012, 2013 it was Irma Bale. And Bobby Boucher, as we have said a couple of times, 2011, he won the Sandown Cup with some great 600-metre form going in. So it's a blistering night ahead.
It's exciting, James. Cannot wait to see who will take out the 2018 RSN Sandown Cup. And you'll be on Sky all night here?
I'll be on Sky. Really excited. I'm pumped up about this Sandown Cup.
All right, well, it's going to be a great night here at Sandown Park. For all the best form guides, you can head online to grv.org.au.